Police brutality in Edo State have got to stop. Police brutality in Edo State have got to stop. Just last year, before the COVID, a friend of mine who came from Barcelona, a very big boy, who works for one of the biggest brewery in Spain, was arrested coming down to Benin around Ubawa area by SAS. He was taken to state CID, and when this happened, they called on me. But before I could reach the police station, they have already extorted 50,000 naira from him. The police in Edo State collected 50,000 naira from my friend. I was very, very angry. But a long story short, we were able to get that money back. But the problem many of us are having, we do not know our rights. We do not know who to call. That is why it is important for me that part of my dream will be to create an agency within Godsent Foundation that will address the need of people who are assaulted by the police. So police brutality needs to stop in Edo State. A lot of young people don't know their rights. We need to start teaching people about their rights. Like the case of a young man I rescued just 2 days ago. It was on a Saturday. I was extremely busy when a young man I appreciate so well called on me and telling me that, bros, I did inside bus. Police arrest me. I was angry. And the young man is here with us today. Oscar Agbe is the young man who painted our house for Win Women's Shelter. Let me clap for this man. Let me show you guys that real quick. Let me show you what this guy did for us. This young man renovated his house. Our Win Women's Shelter was renovated by this man. Alright? This young man is a painter. His name is Oscar. He's not a criminal. Oscar renovated Win Women's Shelter. When the job is completed, I asked Oscar, how much do I pay you? You know what he told me? He said, bro, for the amount of work you have done in Edo State, for the amount of work I have seen on social media that you have done, it will be extremely wrong for me to charge you. I don't know what you tell me. A job you normally do for about 100 to complete the 4 flats, inside, outside, all the fence. He spent about 3 weeks there with his team, working to see Edo a better place. When he called me at the station, I was busy minding my business on a Saturday. I stopped everything I was doing to go and find him. I went there twice. Tell us what happened. I want us to hear your story first. How it all happened.
Good afternoon, viewers. I'm Oscar Agbe. On Saturday morning, I was on my way to get materials for a job along a wire road. Inside the bus I boarded, there was a man who had a distress call from the hospital about his child that was sick and about to die. So because of the call, the man was, in a state of panic. So the police saw us and then they asked everyone to come down from the bus. I don't know, maybe because they thought maybe the man was talking about them. So they started harassing the man. So I tried to plead on behalf of the man that this guy is not even referring to you guys. He's just kind of sober. That people should stop manhandling the guy or molesting him. They turned around and one of the policemen started pounced on me and started slapping me. So I was like, okay, what's my offense? You just, before I knew it, they saw this Godsent foundation that I usually do on my name.
This one?
Yes, exactly. So they said I was a cultist. So
just because they saw this,
yes.
They said, they're like, I gave it to you.
Yes.
And they said you were a cultist. Just because you saw this.
Yes. They said
You are a cultist. You are a Godsent. It's a massive cult in those states.
Yes.
We help people. That's what you tell them.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So they said I was a cultist and they manhandled me, tore my shirt, injured my, they were just hitting me. So they dragged me inside the bus. They took me to the station. They said when I get to the station, you will know that I'm a cultist and I'm also obstructing their duty. So when we got to the station, they took me to different, where up to 10 they arrested. That there's some that could pay themselves deep, while the other ones that could not raise the amount, they kept us. So they said I should write a statement, which I did. They were accusing me that I tore one of their uniform, which I never did, because I guess maybe the way they were dragging me inside the bus. So one of them said I injured him because I'm the one that slapped me on my face. So to cut the long story short, after the statement, they said I should make a call. I was trying to call ambassador, which one of my senior bros call came in, and I explained things to him. They put the phone on loudspeaker. So they overheard him when he was saying the police don't have the right to do that to you, and he's going to come with his lawyer. So they called the call and like, I should not make any other call, I should not call any other person. So I was able to beg one of them to make a call. So I called my boss here and explained things to him. So he told me he was coming. So I told them that, okay, my boss was coming. They said no, that I would go to cell. So they took me to cell. My boss came, then I think he left. The other, my senior brother came.
I came the first time, I could not see you.
Yes, they said I was not there.
Yeah, they told me you were not there, and you were there.
I was there
because they know that they wanted to collect that money from you.
I was inside the cell. So I came out, my senior brother came, and we pleaded. They said I should go and bring 200,000.
200,000?
Yes, that was what they told me. So when my elder brother came, we pleaded, we begged, then they said we should bring 50,000. So I made some call, the one I could raise. Then my senior brother had to pay the money. We came to agreement of 40,000 before they allowed me to go. But
okay, here's it. Here's it. This is too much. We cannot continue like this. We are working seriously hard and I'm going to get it done. I need a person who is a security expert. Let's put a job out there, a resume. Anybody that has security background, okay? Let them come and work with us. We meet with the commissioner of police. We register our complaints and we start giving out IDs here. All right? So they collected 40,000 naira from you.
yes.
I went there the first time, I did not see you. They told me I left. And I went again, I started doing my thing. Later you called me back that I was there, that you were there, that you were in the third building.
Yes.
I came back the second time, before I could get there, they said you already left.
Yes.
As I was leaving, I saw the two policemen coming outside. And I spoke to them that, look, if you collected that money, you go and bring it back. I didn't know it was them. I just told them, let them know. All right? So long story short, I was able to get your money back. All right? All right, so here's your 40,000 naira we took from you. All right? You don't need to be scared of the police. All right? You are a good man. I will always value who value me.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, I will support who support me.
Yes.
You supported me to paint my house. The little money I gave to you, they want to take it from you after you have worked hard. So it means that if I did not intervene, you would have lost 40,000 naira. You have concluded that listen, man, you are a young man. You don't need to fall a victim of that. You have a job. You can't let them oppress you, bro. That's why we are here. Alright? 40,000 naira after painter, your job is 3,000, 4,000 a day. So it will take you more than 10 days to make that money. So please, guys, this is what I'm going to do for you. You're going to wait for our guy right here. We're going to give you an ID card. Alright? We're going to give you a Godsent Foundation ID card as our official painter. Alright? If they mess with you, we're going to get it hot. Alright? We're going to give you an ID card. Anybody mess with you, you flash it. If they want to arrest you, tell them to arrest you. Alright? They'll go and drop you by yourself. Alright? Alright, so that's another problem solved. Please, let's have your phone number in case anybody. Please, let's give him a job, man. He's a great guy. Tell us your phone number, man.
Okay. 081 234 68790.
One more time.
081 234 68790.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, so that's how we roll. That's how we roll.